Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the ad campaign design for our new product, Beyond Burger third version. This campaign will launch during the Super Bowl time and is expected to achieve great results for our company. I will first talk about the industry trend. With growing environmental awareness and health concerns, the plant-based meat market is gaining popularity. We can see from the graphs that the market has maintained a rapid growth in recent years, with the sales reaching $1.8 billion in the past year. The current problem of this trend is there are higher expectations for the performance of plant-based meat with good taste and familiarity, as well as consumers' focus on health and nutrition. Price is also a factor that makes many consumers hesitate to choose plant-based meat. In the United States, plant-based meat costs 65% more than conventional meat, making it less price competitive. In short, the problem is that the consumer wants plant-based meat to taste more like real meat and have a better nutrition with lower price. So our corresponding solution is to provide traditional meeting experience with our new product, Beyond Burger third version, through the continuous innovation and unique advanced technology of our scientific research team. We stimulate the detail including fat, color, texture, and so on to make the product more like real meat, so that customers can get a neater eating experience and it's hard to tell the difference. Our new product also have 55% less saturated fat, 75% more iron, and a comparable level of B vitamins, with a meaner flavor than previous version. And also with one patty provides 100% of the daily value of vitamin B12, 40% of zinc, and 20% of iron, which is perfect to meet the nutritional needs of the customer. And in addition, we are working hard to cut price. We expected to reduce the price of some products by next year and have already sold new products and in reduced price blocks. This event hopes to convey the concept of natural and nutritious. The primary logo combines the elements of COMM, hoping to show the main materials and hoping to show the main ingredients and the similarity to real meat in a simple and intuitive way. The secondary logo contains the hamburger element, which also follows a simple style, and our fonts are thick and simple, which are in line with the branding concept of simple ingredients and reliable quality. As for the choice of colors, the application of bright colors like red, yellow, and green focus on presentation of health and vitality, while choosing brown colors that are non-traditional plant-based color to remind people of meat and to break the stereotype that plant-based meat has nothing to do with muscle and high-quality protein. And the target audience of our product are mainly omnivores and flexitarians, but not vegetarians and vegans who only count 6% total, while 98% of fake meat consumers also buy conventional meat. It means that we are competing with traditional meat and aiming to replace it. Also, young people, especially millennials and Generation Z, have created huge market potential for plant-based meat, since they are more concerned about the environment and willing to try new things, with most of them already eat and plan to eat more plant-based food. On the other hand, older people and the people who think plant meat is strange and dishonest are not our target audience, because they are less willing to try and have a negative attitude to it. So now let's see 3 ideal personas for our campaign. The first one is Alexandra Smith, who is a 21 years old Generation Z college girl. She's a flexitarian concerned about environmental impact and animal welfare, and are trying to have more plant-based food. The next is George Brown, who is 47 years old and a father of 2 kids. He loves nature and cares deeply about the environment. His family lives a vegan still, and enjoy outdoor activities at weekends. He's also a member of many environmental and wildlife groups. The third one is Julia Jones, a 60-year-old female who is retired and has 3 grandchildren. Her family are all divorced, and she's very health conscious. And now let's see the resources and the timeline of this 2-week campaign. We will use 5 resources with a total budget of $7.5 million. First of all, start with a social media campaign a week before the Super Bowl event, which costs $100,000 to make advance publicity for the campaign. Attract more people to pay attention, especially younger people who use social media as a main channel to receive information. And on the day of the Super Bowl, we will buy a 30-second advertisement for $60.5 million to promote the campaign with the most whales of the game. The next day, we will spend $500,000 on broadcasting 3 major TV ads for global markets as a maintenance of the Super Bowl ads. Meanwhile, use $100,000 to operate subway posters in Arizona, where the game will take place in, to support the campaign influence among the audience and the tourists. And at the end of 2 weeks, our CEO will appear on the cover of USA Today and brought a feature article about the campaign to strengthen the public's impression of the corporate culture and the industry recognition of the brand, which would cost another $500,000. So the reason I choose the Super Bowl is because it's a great promotion opportunity that currently has 112.3 million viewers on the NBC Universal, which is a high-profile national event. The next game will be held in Arizona in February 2023 and is attracting more young people. 75% adults aged 18 to 34 plans to watch the game, which means more millennials and the Generation Z are watching and meet the needs of our target audience. And the total spending on food, decorations, and other purchases for the day is expected to reach $40.6 billion, with a large majority being spent on food and drinks. From a recent YouGov survey, 1.70% of people choose burgers as a popular pick to serve or eat during the game, which is about 1 in 5 of the viewers, and become a great chance for promote our new product. And we can see affected by the epidemic in recent years, the company's operation is not so optimistic. Losses are slowly increased year by year, and the return on investment is also decreasing, reaching the minus 19.79% in the first quarter of 2022. And so it shows how important this opportunity is, because the Super Bowl ads are known for good publicity, which 67% of fans over age 18 indicate that they were either extremely or very interested in watching the Super Bowl this year, outpacing alternatives like the 2022 Winter Olympics and the World Cup. According to a counter research, the 2021 Super Bowl ads delivered an average return on investment of 4.6 per dollar spent. According to this data, the ROI of this campaign is expected to be around 4.6, but it may be slightly increased according to the good trend of increasing whales in recent years. So this is really a good opportunity to improve our company's performance. If things goes well, we can get a large number of direct customers or potential customers that can be converted and deliver information to our target audience well. The increased whale rate during the COVID-19 pandemic may help the company tide over the difficulties also caused by the epidemic. And the expected results of this campaign are effective to help reverse the company's losses and optimize its long-term impression. So I hope you enjoy the ideas of this campaign. If there's any questions, please feel free to contact me. And thanks for your attention.